At the spot where an unarmed African American was shot and killed by a California police officer, people pour out their frustrations.
I've seen some of the racist attitudes that these police have, and there's no consequence. They brutally murder us out here in this country.
It needs to stop.
After a series of shootings involving police, the rise of the Black Lives Matter movement, and the gunning down of 5 police officers in Dallas, the racial chasm is deepening.
Racism continues to survive in this country and continues to have a central place in the American political, social, and cultural arenas.
Republican Donald Trump's run for the White House has encouraged white nationalists. Former Klan Grand Wizard David Duke is seeking a Senate seat from Louisiana.
We are in the most critical election probably in our history, and Donald Trump is the guy that really stands up.
Trump repudiated Duke's support, but the hate group watchdog Southern Poverty Law Center says Trump has electrified the radical right. His support comes primarily from white voters.
The whole knock on politically correctness and making that a virtue has really freed up a lot of people to talk very openly about their hostility to various racial groups and to act on that talk. So hate crimes, for example, are up considerably.
Trump calls for law and order.
We have a situation where we have our inner cities, African Americans, Hispanics, are living in hell.
He says he'll carry out mass deportation of undocumented migrants and wall off the Mexican border. He called Mexicans rapists and proposed banning Muslims from entering the U.S.
Trump is playing into people's fears about changes, invoking anger, invoking fear, and looking for a scapegoat.
While large majorities of Black and Hispanic voters back Democrat Hillary Clinton, many recall her politically expedient support for harsh crime legislation in the 1990s. They believe those laws spurred mass imprisonment of non-whites. Clinton now says she regrets her past rhetoric.
We've got to address the systemic racism in our criminal justice system.
Polls showed deep pessimism about race relations. In a poll conducted in July, 69% of Americans said they thought race relations were bad, and only 9% believed they were getting better. And that's the bleakest outlook on this subject in more than 25 years. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Los Angeles.